Hello guys. Today we're gonna go over the Surface Pro 2 and its gaming capabilities. We have four games that we're gonna look at. We're gonna look at War Thunder, we're gonna look at Civilization 5, League of Legends, and Team Fortress 2, and how the Surface Pro 2 actually handles itself. For the guys who are watching who doesn't know, this thing actually just came out and it comes with the i5 4200U CPU. Which is pretty good. It holds itself, it gets great battery life, and I think it has the HD 4400 for the video card. And we're going to see how that internal, let me do it right, the video card, the embedded video card to the CPU actually handles itself. This thing does not have a dedicated video card. Before we start, let's check our settings, make sure that we're on high performance, which we are. First of all, I like to apologize for the exposure and the gain settings of the video. Right now it looks like really bright probably, but it's going to adjust itself during the game because most of the games are kind of dark, and then without that exposure being set high by me, it would have been really dark. You wouldn't be able to see anything. So without further ado, let's start with War Thunder. We double click on War Thunder and there we go. We have it set up at 1080p 1920 by 1080, which is the native resolution of this screen. I have the graphics set in medium. I'm not going to try high, max, or movie. They don't even want you to try movie while you're playing the game under any condition. That's just like usually just to play replays. On my desktop, I played on max, but you know, if this thing can play this thing on medium, I'll be happy. I'll be more than happy. So we're going to see what happens. Apparently the client is already updated, which is great. And it's telling us the video settings were adjusted for your video memory size. I guess that's because the memory of the internal video card is sharing just the random access memory that the whole computer is using. Anyway, I don't want to really have too much right there. I think we can skip all this. So we're logging in to War Thunder. Throughout today that I've been playing this game on my regular computer, I kept on having bad network connections, so we may get some bad network connections. I apologize for that up front. However, at the very least, we'll see the frame rates, how many frames per second this thing can display while it's during a battle, which will give us a great idea. And for now, I'm just going to select Americans. America! That's right. And the P-51D, which is great. This is the Mustang. My favorite aircraft, although it's been horribly modeled in this game. And it is really weak, and it gets killed by OP Japanese, British, and German aircraft. We're gonna fly it because it's our favorite aircraft. I mean, if this thing was so weak, you know, we wouldn't lose the war in the first place, right? We'd be all speaking German or Japanese. But we don't. Why? Because Mustang was great. I don't want to QQ too much. At least while waiting for this thing. But I really like this aircraft. This thing should be better. Gaijin, make Mustang better. Make Mustang for what it was. If you're watching Gaijin, you probably are not. You're probably busy buffing the British Spitfires. Yeah, searching for a session. It says average waiting time 25 seconds. That's actually fairly high. Normally the average waiting time for this game is, well, it takes about 30 seconds for matchmaking, but usually it says 7 or 8. And we've been waiting for a full minute now, and if this thing doesn't really find us a game, I'll just exit out. I'm not going to make you guys wait for this. I'll just go to the next game and then we'll come back to War Thunder. These are the things doing things like on the go. These are the things doing things on the go. Wow. Okay, is that even a sentence? Probably not. Alright, 123. I'll wait. Oh no. Okay, we got it. We got the game. I don't have to babble anymore. So we're going to go into the game right now, and we'll see what our frames per second going to be. I'm not expecting a whole lot from this thing. It's a tablet. It's like 1 inch-ish in thickness. It's not even connected to a power source right now, although it's in high performance mode. To battle. There we go. And we're finally flying. There we go. That's pretty good. That's real good, actually. It's probably choppy for you guys. I'm gonna keep on saying this throughout the video that it's gonna be choppy for you. It's not gonna be as good as it is that I'm seeing. The main reason for that is, first of all, I'll tell you the exact FPS. The frames per second is 38, between 38 and 40 frames per second, which is pretty good. This is a fairly new game, and we're playing it at 1080p without a dedicated video card. So it's actually really good, although we're not... oh, I have bombs on this thing? That's not good. I probably can't... I'm like a big old bumblebee right now. Anyway, so what you guys are seeing right now is from my webcam, and my webcam records at 1080p, but at a stupid 15, maybe 30 frames per second. I don't even know. Probably not 30 frames per second. So the jaggedy motion that you see does not occur on my screen. I'm actually seeing fluid motion at 38 to 40 frames per second, which is great. So if you don't get killed, do we have a tail already? We already have a tail. We're probably gonna get killed here because Mustangs get shot really fast. Like one shot into the Mustang and it's dead. And I just want to drop my bomb for my viewers, guys. There's the armored car. I drop the bomb. I pull up without dying. I didn't even kill the armored car. Mustang is ready to go. Let's drop this bomb so I have a little bit more, and we're gonna die here, which doesn't matter because at least now we know. Thanks, sir. Thanks for ruining the video for me. Whatever you, Flabit BF109 flying person, you. Thanks for ruining my video. So we're gonna exit War Thunder. I'm fairly happy with War Thunder. This is great. I'll play this game on this thing without any issues. I will probably lower the detailed settings to low and then play it more than likely to get even higher frames per second when you're playing sometime multiplayer. Really, frames per second is the most important thing that you're looking for. However, it's good. This is a tablet. This thing is a little bigger than an iPad, guys. Imagine that, right? I can hear the fans going right now. I don't know if you guys can or not, but he's like, oh my goodness. Right. Anyway, continuing on. Let's go with the Civ 5. I have the Gods and Kings edition of Civilization 5, and then let's launch it. I'm going to launch it at the higher DirectX 1011 version, not the older one, not the DirectX 9. So we'll see if it can actually handle that. Puma, you guys can see. Just had some coconut water. Coconut water is good stuff. Get some coconut water. I love it. Alright, we don't need this. Gods and Kings. By the way, I'm recording this during Halloween night. Like, I have nothing better to do in Halloween than to record this video. It's pathetic. That's the life of an engineer, student, scientist mixture. What are you gonna do? Still loading. Loading screen is taking a while. Oh, not too bad. That's pretty much what it takes on a scrambled continents map pack available. Okay, we're not gonna buy a map pack right now. That's pretty much what it takes on my computer, on my home computer, which has SSDs and, you know, overclocked i7 2600K with dual GTX 680 SLI mode and everything like that. So it's pretty good. So we'll go play now. Apparently it wants us to play with the Hun Empire, which is funny because like my ancestors are from Turkey, and Turkish people's ancestors are the Huns, and apparently their like most renowned leader slash Sultan or whatever was Attila, and gave us the Attila. Okay, let's make a city right here really quick. Take our warrior. First of all, let me see if I can move around. Yes. Again, you're seeing jagged motion. You're probably seeing 15-20 frames per second. I guarantee you I'm seeing 60 frames per second at the very least. This is very easy. Let's see. Choose protection. I don't care. So I'm moving around the map very easily, very nicely. The graphics look great. Everything is crisp, clear. And oh, choose research. Research. I don't care what I want. There we go. And next turn. I just want to see really quick if I can get into a battle and see how long the battle will take. I mean, obviously things are going to slow down as the turns go forward and you have a bunch of nations and waiting for their turns and everything, and they need to be calculated. But for now, this is excellent. I just installed this, so I don't have like the auto end turn, so I constantly have to click it. But I'm gonna attack this barbarian town right here while you guys are here. Thank you. Go away, please. Thanks, appreciate it. Next turn. So we're gonna, let me zoom in. A little bit of a zoom right there. Please go away, sir. Go, sir. Thank you. There we go. We have our warrior, Hunnic warrior. I don't even know what the difficulty is actually right now. Versus the barbarian brute. It says it's an even fight. We attack, and the Turkish people lose 24 health and they gain 5 XP. Sir, go away. Are we going to be able to take it? Is this the end of the Turkish Empire? Or the Turks are going to defeat the barbarians, who are trenched in their barbarian thingy. There's a little bit of a delay between turns, just a tiny bit I can feel. Oh, we're gonna win this. Sir, go. Yes, I know. It's easy to talk after I win the battle. Promote a unit. Oh yeah, let's promote this guy. There's just a tiny bit of response issue. Not this turn. Is it next turn? Okay. Oh my god, still. Okay. So we can put let's put shock, because they're an open terrain and we're gonna attack that open terrain. We want to take the least amount of damage as possible. I'm not gonna heal it. I should have healed. Normally I would have healed this unit. And we're gonna take this guy down, and Turkish people win. This is how you win a game of Civilization very quickly. That's it. It's end credits. We don't even need to watch the rest. Let's go back to Windows. I'm pretty sure most of you have been waiting for this. Usually people who view these videos, they look at it for League of Legends, because League of Legends has a massive player base. An insane amount of people play League of Legends. And that's why we're going to do League of Legends. Unfortunately, I don't play League of Legends. I mean, I do, but I don't. Meaning, like, I have an account, and I played when I first made this account. But I don't really... Because my friends were more into Demigod, and then they were into Dota 2. And I played Dota 2 with them and Demigod with them, and never really got into League of Legends and didn't have the time to invest in it. But it's actually a great game. I know it is a great game, and I should probably play it more often. But I don't. Anyway, I'm going to create a game, and I'm going to add some bots here. That's good. That's totally fine. And give me Warwick. Lock it. Oh, let's make this fun. No, I can't. No, I can't do it. Too much coconut water. All right. By the way, this is a P-51D Mustang on my wallpaper. Ah, man. I'm obsessed with that thing. I love that aircraft. I will fly that aircraft one day, guys. I will fly it. I promise you guys, I will fly that airplane at some point in my life. Technically speaking, it's a single-engine aircraft. So, anybody who can fly a single-engine Cessna should be able to fly that, right? Single engine. I mean, it's just a really, 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 really big Rolls-Royce engine, but it's single engine, single propeller. Come on. It's not that big of a deal. Single engine, single propeller. Like there's a double engine, single propeller aircraft out there. Anyway, we are at 40%. I don't know why it's not loading. Oh, I guess it didn't need... I don't know what happened. Something happened that we're gonna retry this. Start the game. Let's select this guy. Oh, everybody dies. Some just need a little help. That was a little better. I can do that better than Warwick. Or Warwick. Warwick's name is making my accent sound thicker than it already is. I'm totally prepared. The battle about to begin. Just start, please. Thank you. Let's see what happens this time. This is me. I should be there. Okay. Loading. 20%, 30%, 40%. We passed 40. We didn't even make it to anything above 40. But now we're stuck at 57. We're going up. 59, 60. I don't know how long this game normally takes to load, so you guys can compare it, I guess. 68, 69, 85, and 100. 100. Okay, there we go. My resolution is really messed up. Not sure why. Oh, it got dropped to... There you go. There's 1080p. There it is. So I can see my frames per second up there. They're locked at 60 frames per second, which is amazing. You're not seeing 60 frames per second. I can see what you're seeing on my own computer monitor. I'd be like, oh, ew, look at that. No, this is really good actually, guys. This is 60 frames per second. Graphics are crystal clear. And I'm pretty sure this thing can actually show you more than 60 frames per second. Attempting to reconnect. I know we're having network issues. It can do more than 60 frames per second. It's just the VSync is causing the frames to be locked. 30 seconds until minions spawn. I don't want to go there. Yeah, I like it. Let's take this ability. I don't know what it does. Piercing light. You use I. Is I for it? No. L. Oh, we got dropped again. Steam update. I don't want the Steam update. Wow. Okay. Minions has spawned. Let's kill some minions and get out of here, guys, before this thing actually breaks. Come on, minions. I have some weapons or something in my hands. What do I have? I have weapons. I was right. And there we go. The first set. Attacking. I don't think this is how you're supposed to play this game. I'm pretty sure this is not how you're supposed to play that game. There you go. That's a little bit better. Do I gotta do the last hit or something? Take the last hit to get the money? Something like that. That's how it was in Dota. I'll attack this guy. Wow. He did something to me. I hit him with something. I'm gonna die here to like an easy computer. And everybody's gonna laugh. Okay. That's about it. That's great. I'm glad we won that battle. That was easy. By the way, all the graphics are in high except shadows at medium, which you don't even need. So I'm very impressed with two things. Number one, League of Legends optimization for being able to deliver this kind of product at that resolution and without taking too many system resources, and Surface Pro 2 being able to deliver that. And last thing, let's take a quick look at Team Fortress to see if we can smoothly play a first-person shooter, because we did a strategy game, we did an aircraft simulation, World War II simulation game, we did the Dota style hero type click and move type of game, and now let's look at a first-person shooter as our last game. Really quick without running this video too much. No, I don't want that. I want to play. Searching for the best available server. So apparently there are like 340 servers meeting my criteria, but I still need more because I need more selection, I guess. I don't know why. Just choose one, or let me choose one. He's like, oh, 660. He's like, 660 is good. Apparently I play this game a lot with heavy. Apparently I don't play this game that much anyways because I've been just studying and doing work. I haven't been playing a whole lot of games at all, except War Thunder. I think I may have put in close to 80 hours in the last 2 weeks into War Thunder. But except that, yeah. So we'll play with the heavy. Why not? Continue. Thank you. We'll go into the blue team. We'll take the heavy. Select them. All right. Where's the entrance? Oh, there it is. Alrighty. Where is the... This is pretty hard because right under my chin there's a camera. To my right there's a big old microphone, and I'm trying to like kind of flare my arms out just to be able to play this game. So I can't even see the screen. I'm actually looking at the my own computer screen where the recording is being done. Ready? Let's find someone to kill. Yeah, that didn't work. And we got killed really quickly. What happens is I was getting at the very least 50 to 60 frames per second. I didn't print it out anywhere, but I felt that it was great. Oh, I acquired new items. Good job, Andy. Level 100 spellbook. So it's great. This thing looks good. This thing can play games. Surface Pro can play games. Surface Pro 2, I'm sorry. Surface Pro 2 can play games very, very, very easily. And we'll do one last thing that you guys are going to like, actually. This was on battery power the whole time. And when I started the video, I think it was around like 50 or 52%. It's down to 38%. So you know that you will be spending 12 to 14% of your battery life every 20 to 30 minutes of gaming with this thing, which means you could play on a fairly high resolution and at a great frame rate for about an hour and a half, close to 2 hours with this thing on a full charge. 2 hours of gaming without plugging, using a 10-inch small tablet at 60 frames per second is impressive. It's impressive. I usually do a lot of reviews, and I usually don't like the things that I'm reviewing. I hate them. I'm like, oh, this thing sucks. This thing is this. This is good. For gaming, it's good. It's expensive, but for what it is, I mean, please. Oh, the fan just stopped. It's great for what it is. So thanks for watching the video. I will make another video. Actually, I'm going to make 2 more videos. One video is going to be Lenovo ThinkPad Tablet 2 class-style note-taking, and then I'm going to do one more Surface Pro 2 video where I'm going to be taking notes on this thing live while I'm video recording, and then so you guys can see how this beautiful pen comes into play and see if you can actually use this thing for your student endeavors at your current school. Again, thanks for watching, and have a good day.